Hi everybody, it's Doug Mumal, Director of Education and Analysis for MPG, and welcome to YouTube. We're going to continue our EXPO series today, and this demo is called How to Set Up and Configure EXPO. Let's get started. The output for EXPO can be stored in two spots. The first one is it can be stored locally on your PC. The second place is you can make a shared drive and you can share it on your network. One important aspect of EXPO is identifying the area where the output's going to be. That is, whether it's local or network, we must set up the output directories via the Navigator client. And that's under Edit, Graph Report Options, Output Directories. Let's see how we do that now. Okay, let's show how we create the EXPO output directories. It's very simple. So if we go under Edit, Graph Report Options, Output Directories, and we'll see our default normal program files, mid-range performance group, perfnav 16 factory output default folder. So what we're going to do in this first example, let's create a directory that's locally on my PC in a folder that's not even there. So for example, I'll go back all the way to my C drive and I'll use my daughter's name, Faith. So I'm going to go F-A-I-T-H and I'm going to hit enter. And you'll notice an interesting message that'll come. It'll say, do you want to recreate the EXPO directory files? Absolutely, you want to say yes to this, because this is going to create the infrastructure where you can actually view EXPO. So let's do that. And you'll get a confirmation message that things were created. You hit OK. Now, I'll just close down this window, the options window. And I'm going to go down to my shortcut. And let's go to the C drive, and there's Faith. That was not there, I assure you. So now when I click on it, look at this. We have an EPO folder. If we click on that, you can see some default JPEGs that we put in there. But we also, if we go back to the Faith, we've got a complete folder of menus. This is the EXPO menu system that allows you to see all the different levels of data. You'll see in here additionally, there's other menus that allow you to see other Performance Navigator output. Very, very easy way to set up the infrastructure. Okay, let's show an example of setting up the EXPO output architecture with a folder that's already out there. So how do we do that? So let's first go out to my C drive. And I'll show you a folder out there called Reports. Existing folder, obviously, with nothing in it. So I'll close that down, and now we're going to create the infrastructure we need for EXPO. So in this case, we'll hit, again, Edit, Graph Report Options, Output Directories, and then what I like to do is I just simply backspace till I get to the slash, right, and then just type in Reports. Hopefully I didn't spell it wrong. Hit enter, and again, it'll ask if you want to create the infrastructure for the EXPO, the directory files. Absolutely, yes, you want to. So now you'll say yes. It gives you the confirmation message that things were created. So now we'll say OK. We'll close down the option window, and hopefully, unless Murphy's Law gets us, we're going to go back in the reports folder, and this time we should have directories. How about that? So again, there's your EPO folder where all your HTML and JPEGs will go. And again, there's the output menu system that was created to support EXPO. Very, very easy to set up the output directories in EXPO. Okay, that concludes part 2, how to set up and configure EXPO.